So hi everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you've never been on my channel before, welcome. If you are coming back, thank you so much for coming back and being a loyal subscriber. My name is Natalie. I am primarily, my channel focuses on natural beauty, non-toxic makeup, DIYs, and fashion. I love fashion. And if you're not following me on Instagram yet, you should definitely check out my Instagram. It really parallels what I'm doing here. So I received tons of goodies from Hynt Beauty. So I received this, I received this, I received this. I mean, tons of things. So if you're interested in learning how I created this makeup look, you are welcome to tune in. If you just want to hang out, you're welcome to do that too. Grab a tea, grab a snack, and come and join us. All right, so I'm very excited to be sharing this with you today. The first product I'm going to put on my skin is called the Sun Prep. It's SPF 25, it's a sunscreen. Not only is it a sunscreen, it's a two-in-one. It's a primer and it's a sunscreen. It's full of all the ingredients that we want in a product, and it contains none of the products that we do not want. And the reason why I really wanted to try a sun prep is that I've been using vitamin C serum for approximately a month now, and I usually use it at night, but so that I don't undo what the vitamin C serum is doing at night, I have to wear a sunscreen. I think in general, it is advised that everyone wear a sunscreen. Up to now, I have never worn a sunscreen. I think this is actually I know for sure that this is the first time I'm going to put a sunscreen on my face. But I just wanna show you, let's see. Has a little pump because I've never used it before. You can see, I hope you can see the consistency. It's really creamy. You know what I realized that I'm missing? Oh, this smells really nice. This smells, what does this remind me of? This smells really good. I don't know. It has a sweet smell. Almost maybe a little bit like candy. I don't know, but this smells really, really nice. So I'm just prepping my skin, and I'm probably going to tie my hair as well. I've just put the sun prep on my face, and now I am going to put a little bit of the concealer. And let's see. So I love the consistency of the concealer. So right now I have two of the dark, and I have this color and I have that color. But I think I'm going to wear this color right here. I love the consistency of it. So if I can get away with talking a little bit, I will, but otherwise I may speed up that section a little bit. So clearly I've applied more on this side than on that side. I think I was a little too generous on this side here. I love that it's not drying. So I don't know if you can tell. I mean, besides the color being maybe a little more intense on this side than on that side, you can tell that it's not going into my wrinkles or anything like that. I have like tiny wrinkles like here and there, and it's not settling in, which is really good, which you don't want. Okay, so now that I'm done with the concealer, I am going to use the Veludo foundation. And the Veludo foundation is a product that I've been using and ordering from Hynt Beauty for years. So I order it usually once a year, and it comes in this packaging, and inside you get, I think this is 28 ounce. This is the full size, and you get the to-go size and the brush. I think it's an excellent value. I do that once a year. I ran out of the to-go size. This is actually a darker color, and the color that I use So I use the darker color for contouring, my attempt at contouring. And the bronze caramel is the color that I use for my foundation. I prefer powder foundations or liquid foundations that have a powdery finish. I don't like the dewy look. That's my personal preference. So I absolutely love the foundation from Hynt Beauty because obviously it's a powder, so it has a powdery finish. And so what I would do is I would put a little bit of the foundation in the lid here, and the brush, the flat brush, fits this exactly. So it works really well together. And you don't have to order the whole thing every single time. You can order the to-go size, you could order the refill. So you do have options, but it's a great value. And like I said, I don't wear that much makeup, so once a year, that's plenty, that's enough for me. And see how it fits, like, I look ridiculous like this, but it fits really well. I really love this brush. I think it was really meant for me. So it really works well for me, is what I meant to say. It's easy to apply and it's buildable. And I've also used the powder in combination with another foundation. So I could use a liquid foundation from another brand that I like if I want additional coverage, but this is also buildable, so you may not even need to do that. It all depends on what you are trying to accomplish. But sometimes for pictures, I may wear a liquid foundation that I really love, and then I will top it with this. So it really depends on my mood. And this comes in a host of different colors, right? From ivory to, I can't remember what the darkest color is, but there's definitely darker foundation than what I'm using now. And there's definitely lighter foundations than what I'm wearing now. So no matter what color you are, so it fits, it's suitable for every color under the sun. So definitely, if you stumble on my video and you're not my complexion, definitely check out their website. And you can also, one of the things that I love is that you can also order some samples. It's not really highly unusual, but when you order from Hynt Beauty, and they've done that consistently for years, they haven't done that specifically for me. What they do is they send you samples. And I always appreciate that personally, because not everyone does that. But I think everyone should, because that's a great way. I know that personally, I don't really venture out of my comfort zone very easily. I have a certain number of brands and makeup items that I choose, and I consistently choose those items over and over again. But if I'm sent some samples, then I can venture out a little bit. And this is how I discover other items of the collection. So I'm not going to overdo it. Obviously, besides the dark circles and the puffiness, besides the concealer, I am not going to go overboard. I like makeup. I don't wear makeup very often, but I like that. I don't mind that. See, I could do a better job covering these. Even with concealer, I could have covered that. But I don't mind that too much, but I want you to know that if this is something you wanted to cover and you wanted more coverage, this is definitely buildable. So this is just a matter for me of preference. Even my forehead right now, I don't have anything on my forehead. So I'm still going to do, and I'm gonna get there. And once again, I love that. I mean, obviously I just put it on. So usually when you put on makeup, it's flawless initially. But I can assure you that throughout the day, I don't usually have any issues with that. Although I kind of caked on a lot of concealer today. But underneath my eyes, that's my problem area. I tend to have puffiness, and if I had to pick wrinkles, this is where I've had issues with other brands. But right now, the way that it is right now, that is the way that it's going to remain for me for the entire day. So I don't know that you're really able to tell, but you'll be able to see some of my, if you go on Instagram, you should definitely check it out if you're into non-toxic beauty, because you'll be able to see my makeup, because I do wear makeup, but not that much. And when I take pictures, sometimes it's a little spontaneous. So you'll be able to see the wear, and yeah, you'll be able to see for yourself what things look like. So as far as blush, so as much as I like a powdery look when it comes to my foundation, I'm not such a huge fan of powdery blushes. I like blushes that are creamy. And because I have so many, let's see, I've been sent so many samples of, I've been sent all of the lipsticks actually. So what I'm going to do, I am going to choose a color for a blush. And on my complexion, it is really nice to wear bold colors. I think that anything that's settled on fair skin, it's nice to have subtle pinks and roses, but on dark skin, on black skin, it's better to go with something bold. I'm going to wear this color, which is called Pink Bell, and that's what I am going to wear on my cheeks. So if I wanted to contour, like I said, I'm not a makeup artist, right? But if I wanted to contour, I would use a darker shade, and I have this one right here, and this color, you know, maybe I should do a little bit of contouring just to show you. I have to find the color for you. I will list it in the description bar below, okay? And I used a dark color, either, the way that I use the dark color is either if I want to fake contour, is what I call it, or if I want to, maybe on my lids, I may use it a little bit. But let's see, if I wanted to contour right now, just to give my face a little bit more dimension, I'm not using the right brush, don't judge me, but I would just go like this, because I could see like my natural, where my natural crease falls. Like, let's say that I'm taking pictures, I may end up doing that if I'm taking pictures, but not, you know, not just to run errands. That's not usually when I would do this. Let's say I'm going out, and then a little bit here. And that's why I don't care that the concealer, I kind of spread out the concealer. I was not very precise. I need other tools, so I could do better. But for now, once you know better, you do better, right? And it's a gorgeous brown. It's a gorgeous deeper brown, so it's subtle. Something like that. Now I can do the blush, which I have on my fingers. And like I said, this color is called Pink Bell. And see how gorgeous that color is on my skin tone? Maybe a little more on this side too, and then I'll put a little, so maybe a little, I'm putting a little more than I would usually put, just so that you can really see it on camera. And yeah, I tend to like lipsticks on my cheeks. I just find it looks a little more natural than having the powder, and maybe that's just me, but I really like that. And then, and at the end, I will put a little bit more powder on my entire face. But the lipsticks are amazing. What next? I am going to try my hands at the palette. Oh my goodness, that palette is just so beautiful. It's just such gorgeous colors. Just such gorgeous colors. How beautiful is this? 3 paints and 6 different colors. So I usually wear, when I wear, and anytime I'm going to wear eyeshadow, I would usually wear just one color. But for the sake of this little tutorial here, I may try to be a little more adventurous. So I am going to start. And you know what? I am going to use, so it does come with a little brush, which I'm going to use in a moment. But first, I think I'm going to be a little more comfortable with a brush like this one. And I am going to use, let's see, I am going to use this color first. don't know if you see it. Let's see. I'm experimenting here, so bear with me. I just want to keep it nice and soft. So this is very subtle. I think I want to try. So this is just kind of to prep my eyelid. And I want to try something a little bold. Right? I have this color, like this orange rust color in the middle. I just really want to try that and see what that would look like on me. Ooh, beautiful. Wow. See how gorgeous that looks? And I'm going to use, I'm just experimenting here. And this may come off not, I don't know how this is going to. I just want to try it. And then I'm going to use a little bit of the black. And I could probably use the liner. Kind of like how this turned out so far. I want to use the pencil. So the pencil, the liner, comes with a tip that can be used to blend the makeup, which I'm not going to use right now. What I'm going to use, however, is the pencil. This side. And on that side. And I want to use, I like how this is coming out here, but I want to blend a little bit of the darker foundation at the top. Maybe I should leave it like this, but my comfort level says that I should probably just blend this a little bit, like so. Which kind of gives us a deeper rust color. And my lip. So I'm going to line my lip. I don't necessarily need to, so maybe I'll show you without lining my lips how the lipstick would look. So this is Bellini Nude because I have a little Bellini Nude, sorry, because I'm wearing I have a little bit, it's a little more intense on my eyes. I think that the lips should remain neutral, but in general, I prefer wearing a neutral lip. And the cheeks already have a lot of red. So, and once again, the lipsticks are buildable, but Bellini Nude is one of the colors. I don't know that I need to line it. I don't know that I need to line it. It's a subtle pink. It's a nice nude, I think, on my complexion. I think it works well. I think that this color would universally work on a host of different skin tone. And this is the mascara. So I've never tried their mascara before. Smells very nice too. This is the final look. Leave me a comment in the section below letting me know which of these products you would really love to have. I would be curious. I may end up doing a giveaway at some point, so I'm really curious to know what you love, what you would like to see again. So remember to leave a comment in the section below. Remember to thumbs up the video. But I think so far, I think we used approximately 6 different products. Yeah, I think we used 6 different products, and this is the final look. So I hope you like, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.